It is time. It's time for the usual paradox. uh, Dude, what is that freaking word? What is that word? Where it's like you do something like what? Dude. Anyways, it is Peridot time. Peridot time on the stream. Say hello. She she loves and hates me. But dude, I cannot think of that word. And it is eating me alive that I cannot remember that word. It's gonna come to me. Like I'm gonna be asleep in the middle of the night. I'm just gonna be like this. And I'm just gonna and I'm gonna freaking like remember the word that I'm thinking of. And it is bothering me so bad that I cannot remember. Dude. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Um uh um words. Dude, my caps lock is on. Words. No, synonyms. I don't even know how to. No, I don't know. I don't know how to spell synonyms. No, wait. Words that I can't type with my nails mean frequently, frequent, frequently, frequently, regularly, often, habitually. I feel like you habitually makes sense, but I don't think it's the word I wanted to use. There's like, dude, uh, I can't even tell you. Dude, it is actually eating me alive. I don't want to say annual because annual is once a year. What is like once like what is a word for once every time? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Dude, let's um dude, perpetually intermittently is how you say that? Uh, dude, no. Dude. I feel so dude, this is like a special shout to McCall in the stream because I'm sure she will remember this. But I feel dumber right now than I did in the middle school in the 7th grade spelling bee when I got out on the practice round. Like I feel dumber in this very moment than I did then. Because when I messed up then, it was because of pure anxiety. Like I was one when that happened, when the Strom incident happened, I was 1000% having an anxiety attack, and that's why I messed up. Like frequently, frequently it's like uh, kind of I don't know. I cannot dude. I wish I could I wish dude, this is going to haunt me for the rest of the day. How did I know you were gonna say, dude? Because it is like, it is, that is like a key moment in my life. The Strom incident is a key moment in my life. And for those of you here who do not know what the Strom incident is, so I'm gonna set the scene. I'm gonna set the scene for the Strom incident. So it's 7th grade, we're in 7th grade, right? And we're doing our we're doing our spelling bee, right? But the way that they do the spelling bee, the way that they were doing the spelling bee is that they had individual class spelling bees. And then if you won or like I think it was like the top 3 people or whatever in your classroom spelling bee then got to move to like the school wide spelling bee. So each individual class in your English class had your spelling bee. And the teacher, dude, the poor teacher, I know she wanted to like, I know she had a mix of like feeling bad for me, but also wanted to slap me across the face when this happened. But it was like, she was all like, okay, this is the practice round. Like, these are gonna be easy words. We're just doing this so you can get a handle on what is happening. And so we're all lined up in the front of the classroom, and she's sitting in the back of the classroom, and she's giving each one of us our own word, right? Um, she's giving each one of us our own practice word. And it finally gets to me. Dude, this is so embarrassing. But it finally gets to me, and she goes, "Your word is storm." And of spelling it, um, instead of spelling it the correct way, I, hold on. Let me make sure I don't make myself look like an idiot. Okay, let me make sure I don't. I still have to check my spelling of this, but my my word was storm. And instead of spelling it STORM, I spelled it STROM. And she looked at me, and I feel like everybody, I don't know if this actually happened, but in that moment, I felt like every single person was laughing at me. And in this moment, I'm already like feeling like a mix of like, I'm shaking, I want to like puke, I want to piss my pants. Like, I felt so crappy because my anxiety was just so horrible, and just the thought of having to do this in front of everyone freaked me out so bad. And I got so in my head, and I got so psyched out that I spelled my practice round word storm incorrectly. And I had to sit down at the desk in front of everyone, and it was terrible. But then finally, she let me back in. Um, she let me back in because obviously she was like, it was a practice round, so she was like, okay, practice round is over, and then she told me to like go back and stand in the line or whatever. And honestly, after she told me to go stand back with everybody else, I have no idea what happened after that. I cannot remember that at all, but I was just so scarred by Storm that it just like, I was so scarred that that is what I remember. I don't remember anything else after that. And and yeah. But anyways, I guess let's queue for another game now that I've said one of my most embarrassing stories of all time. No, literally, what made it worse is she told us to take it seriously. You spelled it wrong, and she was written. No, that is so true. Like, she genuinely thought, I feel like she thought that I did it like to be funny or because I didn't want to participate. No, I spelled it wrong because I was about to poop on, I was about to like, I was like a mix of like feeling like I was about to poop my pants and like about to puke everywhere. Like, I was so anxious. She I could feel that she was so mad, but then when we like made eye contact. We made eye contact, and I feel like after we made eye contact, she kind of realized like what had happened. And I think that teacher, to be honest, I think she had a soft spot for me. Like, I don't I don't remember why or what I did to make that happen, but I just feel like she always had she had a soft spot for me, and I don't know why. It just kind of felt like ever since the moment we got into her class, she like, you know. I know. It looked like she wanted to yell at me so bad because she told us before we started that we needed to like be serious, right? And then I'm over here spelling the words in 7th grade, spelling storm wrong, and I could tell she wanted to yell at me. Like, and then that's what made it harder. It's just the fact that I could tell that she wanted to yell, but I was so genuinely like upset and terrified that I was just like, you know what, I'm also about to get yelled at, like this is what my life is now. Like I will forever be known as the girl who spelled storm wrong. Like, and then she made eye contact with me, and then I guess she saw that I was about to like, I guess she could see it in my eyes that I was like mid anxiety attack basically, and then she just told me like, I don't even remember what she said, but then I just remember her being like so kind to me after she kind of realized that I was wanting to cry. No. Anyways, but yeah, no, that was probably uh one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. And the thing is, Ruben is like the best. I've never been good at spelling ever. Like that's always been like one thing I've been absolutely awful at. Um I've never been good at spelling, like that's always been my weakness. So that was another reason why I was so like afraid, I guess, when it came to the spelling bee, cuz I knew I wasn't going to do good. I knew I was going to be bad, but I knew I was going to do bad, and so it just freaked me out even more. Like one, I had to talk in front of the class. Two, I was just bad at spelling, and it terrified me. I was literally like terrified to my core. And I feel like half of the reason why I spelled it wrong was because I like basically blacked out. Like I don't remember the actual act of spelling the word wrong. Like she told me my word, and like everything just went black. And it was terrible. And then the fact that I spelled it wrong just made it even worse. I just literally felt like my whole world had crashed down on me in that very moment. And then the fact that now McCall is saying like it looked like I was gonna cry. Like now I'm wondering if everyone else there knew like how I was, now then understood like how I was feeling, and like maybe like felt bad and took pity on me. But man, one thing they did not, nobody let me live that down. Like to the day we graduated, it was always something related. It was always something about the fact that that happened. But yeah, yeah, that was probably one of the worst moments of my life. That situation sucked bad. I think that was like also one of the like first times I really like understood that I had an anxiety disorder, and it was like a plague on my life basically, and that I was going to be struggling with this for the rest of my life.